What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Kaylan. I'm 24 and I film a lot of fashion, lifestyle, and productivity content. As of course you guys can tell by the title, today's video is going to be a deep clean my messy apartment with me. Today is like a really gloomy, cold Saturday and I really needed to clean and I really needed to film. So I was like, you know what, why not just like put them together and film a deep clean with me. And you guys have also requested this in the past, so I thought it'd be perfect to film this video today. So hopefully you guys enjoy the video. Hopefully this gives you some motivation to get up, clean your house, clean your apartment, just like clean your space. Even though like we don't really love doing it, it always feels so much better just to have like a nice and fresh and clean space. So this is perfect to turn on, have playing in the background while you're working, while you're cleaning, and we can clean together. So I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please make sure to like and subscribe, and let's start cleaning. So here is a little overview of what the kitchen looks like currently. It's honestly not too bad. It just needs picked up and wiped down. Devin also did do the dishes this morning, so we don't have any dishes to do today. But the first thing I'm gonna start off by doing is descaling the Keurig. I personally like to start with this first, so that way while I'm cleaning the kitchen, I can actually just keep running the Keurig. Basically what descaling it is just cleaning it from the inside out, which is obviously really important to make sure that nothing gross is going into your coffee in the morning. So as you can see here, this is actually what it looked like after the first run. Now that that's started, I'm gonna go ahead and work on the kitchen counters. I always like starting with the counters first because I can just sweep everything on the floor. We don't have to worry about keeping them nice and clean. So obviously here I'm just putting everything in its designated spot, and I'm gonna wipe everything down with my Everspring all-purpose cleaner. This one's in the scent Lemon and Mint. I love this stuff. It is just a little bit of a cleaner than like your typical Clorox cleaners. We obviously cannot forget the stove. We actually have an electric stove, so it gets really just like dirty and crummy and greasy throughout the week. So it always needs a good deep clean at the end of the week. So always make sure to remember to get your stove, and always make sure to get that little like tray at the bottom of your stove. It always gets so crummy and gross, and I feel like a lot of people forget that. So here I'm just kind of cleaning everything. I am starting the Keurig once again, and then of course we cannot forget to get the inside of the microwave. Moving on into the living room, I will do the floors in a second, but I always like to do all the surfaces first. So I'm just starting off with our coffee table, just wiping it down with some glass cleaner. And then you guys know when the purple toolkit comes out, there will be some holes put into the wall. So I am attempting to hang this new picture that I got by myself. It does end up turning out good, but I should have just asked for help, honestly. If you look behind any picture that I've hung by myself, there are probably at least 8 different holes, because I think at this point I've just decided that I need a new level, because I swear I level everything and it never comes out level. You guys can see here I'm using my level, but you will see how it looks in a second. Yeah, definitely not level at all. So after hanging the picture, which it looks really good, especially in person, I'll have to show you guys in a future video, we're just gonna go ahead and chom the couch. You guys, the chom, I've talked about it so many times, is the best if you have any animals with animal hair. It will save your couches and your pillows. And then we're gonna go ahead and just Lysol everything, disinfect it, that way it's all nice and clean. And do not forget about your remotes because they get so dirty and germy throughout the week. And after picking up the 50 dog toys laying around our downstairs, I'm just going to quickly work on this corner before we start on the floors, just dusting everything, putting our coats away, all that good stuff, and just making sure it's nice and clutter-free. And then this is my favorite part. We are finishing off the downstairs by vacuuming the floor, just obviously making sure to get all the dog hair, crumbs, everything up, and making sure that it is nice and clean. Now that the floors are vacuumed, it's time to Swiffer, and I lied earlier, this is actually my favorite part. I love Swiffering our floors just because I feel like it's just so satisfying when your floors are like wet. I just feel like they look nice and clean, it feels clean, it smells clean, so I'm just going ahead and Swiffering the entire downstairs and into the kitchen. Here, I'm quickly just like tidying up our junk / key basket. If you guys have one of these, you know just how cluttered they get. We have so many masks that are always in there. And then of course, to finish off the downstairs, we have to light a fresh and clean candle. And this is what the downstairs looks like afterwards. It looks so much better and it feels so much better too. Like I said earlier, it really wasn't too messy, but it really needed like a good deep cleaning, and it is like a million times better down here. Moving on upstairs, we're gonna start off with the master bedroom and bathroom. Here's a little overview of what it looks like before. It is a little bit messier up here than it was downstairs. So here's obviously what the bathroom looks like as well. So I'm starting off by making our bed. We actually had washed the sheets the day before, otherwise I absolutely would have washed them before I made it. But I wanted to start off with our bed because no matter how messy a room is, I feel like if you have a well-made bed, it just makes it look 1,000 times more put together. You really feel like you accomplished something. So I always like starting out with the bed and just like really taking my time and making sure it looks nice and put together. And then moving on to this little random corner just on our dresser, I just had some of Devin's shorts to put away. We also have this bowl for decor that somehow always accumulates just like random things. There was like a shoelace, a ball, Devin's old wallet, just like a bunch of random things in there. So I just cleared that out, dusted everything off, made sure that the plants were nice and dusted off too because they always get like super dusty. And then I'm also gonna just quickly do our end table. This one honestly wasn't too bad. It just needed a good dusting as well. Moving on to the master bathroom, I will just go ahead and give you a warning now. The lighting in here is absolutely horrible, so I'm sorry that it's so yellow. But I'm starting off by just clearing everything off, putting it away just like in the kitchen, and then really just wiping everything down, wiping any toothpaste, any dust, just anything that accumulated on the counter from the past week. Also, do not forget that little spot behind your sink. So much stuff, for whatever reason, just kind of gets built up back there. It's really gross, but do not forget to wipe down the edges of your sink too. too, like around the actual like nozzle of the sink, I guess, just because you'd be surprised about how much stuff actually like gets stuck in there. Devin and I do have electric toothbrushes, so we have this little corner here that always gets kind of gross with just toothpaste and stuff, and our electric toothbrush chargers. So I'm obviously just wiping all of that down, making sure the chargers are nice and clean. I do also have a little plant here that I use to kind of conceal the wires. It doesn't look the best, but it helps a little bit, so we always have like a little plant in that corner too. And then I'm just going to quickly wipe down the mirrors, and I'm pretty sure that's it for the bathroom. I did spare you guys the sight of just like cleaning the toilet, the shower, all that good stuff. I figured that was something that you guys didn't need to see. So this is what the finished bathroom looks like. It looks 1,000 times better. Moving on into my office, it honestly is not that bad. Because Devin did the dishes, I do not have a million cups and plates on my desk like I normally do. I like to eat and work at the same time, so typically I do have a lot of stuff, but not today, so I'm just gonna go ahead and dust and disinfect and wipe everything off. I like to once again do this weekly just because I do eat at my desk, so I feel like it's just really important to wipe down my mouse, keyboard, just for any germs, but also any like food that may get on there, which sounds gross, but I mean, it happens. And the last thing that we have to do upstairs is vacuum. So I'm obviously just vacuuming our carpets. Another thing that I really like to do is take the little hose that's on our vacuum and just really edge everything under the bed, under the dressers, end table, and also around our baseboards. Because we have a dog and she sheds a lot, this makes a huge difference and makes it feel 1,000 times cleaner in here. Alright, you guys, well that wraps up this deep clean my messy apartment with me. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. Here is just a little overview of how the upstairs turned out. If you guys do want more videos like this, absolutely let me know and I will definitely make sure to do them for you guys. I will make sure to get better angles. This was actually my first time filming one of these, so it didn't turn out the best, but I think it turned out pretty good. I will just try to make them longer next time. But like I said, I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.